Hello students, welcome in our 12th standards economic class. You have new syllabus for 12th this year. This is your first session so let us start. Today we are going to see lesson number 3A, demand analysis. In this lesson we will study about the introduction of demand, meaning of demand, definition of demand and demand schedule. It has for the two types, that is individual demand and market demand. Now we will see introduction of this lesson. In this chapter explained about the rational consumers demand for the goods and services. Before it there is one question is, why does consumer demand for goods and services? Because goods and services has utility, means usefulness. It gives satisfaction to the consumer. That's why we can say here utility is the basis of demand, but utility can generate desires but can't generate demand, and you can see in the speak also, video speak also. So in video speak you can see consumer is very happy with his goods and services what he has purchased. So why he is happy? Because he getting utility from what he has purchased. So next, now we will see the meaning of demand. The meaning of demand we will see. Everybody knows human beings possess unlimited wants or desires, and they always tries to complete their desires, but mere desire is not known as demand. So, and this statement we can see with example. You can see in video speak, that is a boy desires or wishful thing is there. He desires for cycle but doesn't have enough cash to buy cycle, so it is desire not demand. Then in second pic you can see he got cash from his papa and now it converted in wants, but still it is not known as demand. Then in next third one pic you will see now he go to the cycle shop and ready to pay his cash to shopkeeper. Then it is converted in demand for cycle. Then this condition and situation is known as a demand. So we can say here in simple words, demand refers to desires backed by the ability to pay. Backed by the ability to pay and the willingness to spend for particular commodity. And we can write to it as a symbolical, that is demand equals to desire plus ability to pay plus willingness to spend money. So now next we will see definition of demand. So according to Benham, the demand for anything at a given price is the amount of it which will be bought per unit of the time at that price. So here, through this, as per the definition, demand is related to price and time. That's why it is a relative concept. And demand differs from place to place and time to time. So, next we will see demand schedule. So we will see definition with example. So your example is that demand for sugar was 10 kg at rupee 40 per kg today. From this statement we can get sugar Now we will see demand schedule. Demand schedule has two types. First of all, what is meant by demand schedule? Demand schedule is tabular presentation of price and quantity demanded. Demand curve is graphical representation of the demand schedule. So demand schedule has two types. Among these, we will take first individual demand schedule. Individual demand schedule refers to the demand schedule of an individual buyer, shows different quantities of a commodity which an individual buyer can buy at a different prices of that commodity at particular time. So individual demand, individual consumer can purchase this statement we will clear with the tabular presentation of the individual demand schedule. So individual demand schedule here in the video pic also shown, you can see there price of commodity X is there 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and quantity of demanded, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. When price is 5, then quantity demanded by the consumer 10, then price of commodity 4, then 20 units consumed by the consumer. Then 3, then when price of rupee 3, then consumer again his consumption rise here, then price is 2, then again quantity of demanding units is raised, and then when price is 1, then quantity is rise so lot. So this tabular presentation shows us prices of the price of commodity falls, with it quantity of unit starts to rise. Then simple is it is a consumer's mentality and general mentality of the human beings. Then next we will see the individual demand curve. What is mean by individual demand curve? So individual demand curve shows demand for a commodity by a person at different prices at a particular time. This all presentation is a tabular and hypothetical concept also. So